Good evening and welcome to the Real World. In Kapitel Kafav and Tehillim goes through sort of the diary of Klal Yisrael in the Midbar and everything that they underwent on their journey over those 40 years. And it talks about the Chaytam Meraglim in a very interesting way. And it says something which is baffling. It says that after Klal Yisrael was Vayim Masu Be'eretz Chemda, they rejected the treasured land. And he picked up his hand towards them, which Rashi says the Lashon Shvur. Hashem made a Shvur Midbar to throw them in the desert, and the next pasuk says Lahaploel Zaram Bagayim to scatter, to throw their children amongst the nations, Lizaraisam, to like when you throw seeds, Laraisam, but Aratzais in the lands. That means essentially the Gzeira of Golus. Where do you ever find, the Mepharshim ask, that there was a Gzeira of Golus that was a Shvur, that Hashem swore? You see in this week's Parasha Shlach, you don't see anything about HaKadosh Baruch Hu making a shvur, swearing that he's going to throw them into Galus. So there's a Perish Ma'azu that's on the Medrash. He says something astounding. He says there is a shvur in this week's pasuk. Ulam Chayani, Hashem says, which Rashi says Lashon shvur, Chayani, as I live at Kadosh Baruch Hu, V'yimali Chvaydi es kol ha'aretz. My glory will fill the entire world. Zok de Ma'azu, the Rebbeinu Shalom says, His glory will fill the entire world. You know what that means? If Hashem's glory will fill the entire world, that means that there's Yidden all over the entire world. Because the ambassadors, the vehicles of Hashem's glory, are only Yidden. So if Hashem says, my glory will reach every corner of the world, he's saying there'll be Yidden in every corner of the world. That's the shvur. That's swearing that Hashem says, my covet will fill the whole world. He's essentially saying that there will be Galus, the Yidden will fill the whole world. Years ago, somebody told me over a story about a Yid who lived in a small town, and he saw that the cashier in one of the local stores, there was a little store near the gas station, was an Israeli guy who was clearly not interested in being identified as an Israeli, but he picked it up in his accent and in the nuances. Everybody has their own ways of telling these kinds of things. He says, Israeli is obviously a Yid, so he says to him, Shalom Aleichem. So this cashier, this Israeli, reacts with anger. He says, why are you telling me Shalom Aleichem? And then the whole thing makes no sense. I'm Israeli, I speak Hebrew. Shalom Aleichem means peace unto you, B'lashon Rabim, Aleichem, on more than one person. So who says Shalom Aleichem to one person? If anything, you should say Shalom Alecha, Shalom Alecha, peace unto you. What's Shalom Aleichem? So this Yid told him back, I hear you, but I think the answer is that wherever a Yid goes, there's always two Malachim accompanying him. A Yid goes around with Malachim, whether he sees them or not, whether he perceives them or not. So when you see another Yid, you say Shalom Aleichem to the Jew and his entourage, to the Malachim that accompany him. A few weeks later, he filled up on gas in the same place, and he went into the store to buy something, and the same cashier was there, and he said to him, you should know, you told me that thing last time, and I have no rest. Every single time I want to do an Aveira, and I want to do Aveiras, I can't, because I think to myself, there's Malachim with me. How could I bring them into this place? How could I allow them to take part in the Aveira that I'm considering doing? If there's Malachim with me, I have to hold myself a little bit higher. That's a Yid. That's what it means that every single Yid carries with him a little cloud of Kvod Shemayim. That's what it means that a Neshama is the Rebbeinu Shalom's glory expressed in the flesh of a human being carrying it. The Molich Bedias Kol Ha'aretz means that there's Yidden everywhere. Tells us a little bit about what our job is in this world and what we are in this world.